Okay, so first you've got your zone public school. The zone public school is generally in your neighborhood. It's free. You are able to attend basically by showing some proof of residency, and then often you have to bring like a birth certificate or social security card, proof of vaccinations, but it's a free public school for the folks in the community. Magnet schools are also public schools, but often they have a specific area of focus like fine arts or STEM or dual language, and there's usually a testing requirement and application. Charter schools are also public schools and are free. Those require an application, and it's a first come, first serve basis. If there are more applicants than seats, charter schools select students by lottery. So that's literally just students go to a pool and they pick the students out, and those who don't get picked end up on a wait list. Generally, charter schools have more flexibility with things like school year and school day, but they are free public schools. And then there are private schools, and private schools tend to require applications. They tend to cost money. There's generally some tuition, but those schools often have scholarships that are available. And then they will also have admissions requirements and applications. So those are the differences. So all public schools, whether those are your zone neighborhood school, magnet schools, or charter schools, all have to follow the state curriculum and are required to take state tests. That's all public schools. So traditional public, magnet, and charter. Magnet schools tend to have some kind of interesting curriculum focus or specialty area. And charter schools use the same curriculum the other public schools use, but they often have flexibility in the structuring of the school. And that means they can often have longer day or a longer year or have a Saturday school component. Sometimes they go deeper into certain topics or have some flexibility in how they teach, but the curriculum is still the state curriculum. Private schools generally have, your standard curriculum that's kind of aligned with what the state teaches, but it's not mandated by the state. And the assessments that they use in private schools, so the testing tends to be more national tests, so not state exams, but national tests. Also, private schools can often teach religious instruction. So you think of Catholic schools or other religious-based schools. So private schools can pick and choose the curriculum they want and can often select either a religious-based curriculum or a certain secular curriculum or something very orthodox like a Montessori curriculum. So that's the difference really between kind of public, charter, and private schooling.